welcome to Adrian and Chris, episode number 2.
And this is Adrian, and I am Chris.
That's correct.
Good to hang out with you guys. New beer that I have not tried before, and
he's a trier.
This is the label. Voodoo Ranger IPA, made by New Belgium. Voodoo Ranger I have ever seen. So, here goes.
Can he do it? So, anyway, since you're watching him react to this, I'm going to ask him a couple of questions. So, what do you think? You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. He said, What do you say?
I'd say it's good. It's not overly hoppy. I'm not a fan of the double hop, as I said before.
Which is also a dance.
But it is smooth. It's actually so good, I'm going to taste it a little bit more. I'd say 7 out of 10. I give it a 6.5. I'm not a professional beer taster.
Or a convicted felon.
But I will say that it has a really clean finish. There's almost no aftertaste.
Really?
That's the amazing thing about it. And I feel like I could drink this, for the night. That's
it for the night?
Hey, what do you...
No more water. That's it.
No, not like this is the only beer, but like if this was a beer that...
it is a beer.
If I got from a bar... If I went to a bar, I could get this beer and, I could be drinking it all night, for the duration of the evening.
You'd be renting it, technically.
Yeah, because, sometimes you drink a beer and you're just like, oh, I'm done. I don't even... I'm done.
Get this away from me.
Get this away from me. This is not like that at all. This is a very easy beer to drink. And
Are we watching this again?
I recommend it.
Yeah,
if you like hoppy beers,
it's just like
really
afterwards.
It's kind of it's like Iron Kids bread. It's
wait a minute.
The label looks amazing. The label looks amazing.
Stop.
Spoiler alert, by the way. Okay, so yesterday I went to go see this movie, right? And it's all the rage right now. It's called Infinity War. And I really enjoyed it. It was a great movie. I know it's something that you've seen, I've seen. Everybody's seen it, by now. And we're just gonna talk about it. We're gonna see. Get down to the finer points, the plot points and different characters and what we liked about everything.
It isn't typically what we do on the Adrian and Chris show, but in
this
case...
But I mean, it was a huge movie. It's
an event. It's what the French would call an event.
From what I can see, all the Marvel characters are coming together, and everybody plays a part, and everybody from Groot to...
Jesus of Nazareth. That was one of my favorite parts, by the way.
The Kool-Aid Man was in there,
That was one of my favorite parts, by the way, when Tony Stark asked, "What master do you serve?" And Chris Pratt was like, "What do you want me to say? Jesus Christ?"
Yes! Excellent quote.
Very good.
In pretty much every horror movie I've ever seen, I love stories where the nemesis or the antagonist or the killer, especially. I love when the killer has free reign and nobody can stop the killer. The killer does whatever he wants. And I felt overall, this had that kind of theme to where, Thanos, he got to do basically whatever he wanted. Scale of 1 to 10. If I had to go from 1 to 10, I would say an 8. I thought it was a really good movie, all around. I was tuned in the entire time for the movie. I really liked the change in scenery. I liked all the different characters. I really enjoyed the plot, the way it flowed. And motherfucker, you laughing at me what's up? What do you think? I've been talking this whole time. What do you think of Infinity War? Starting out, first off,
I liked it.
You liked it, okay?
Yes, I liked it.
Oh my god, my ball sack's about to pop, and then you realize that.
I don't feel like I've gotten that fear, sir.
Neither have I.
Alright, so ultimately, you like the movie?
Yeah, absolutely. And what did you think about the what do they call it? The after credits little clip they had.
They're called post credits.
Post credits. What did you think of the post credits? Okay, because we see Samuel L. Jackson's character, which his name is.
Really? It's
Motherfucker, you just gonna tell me or what? Like, I'm not a comic book guy. What's his name?
David Hasselhoff.
I want to punch those glasses off your face. So Samuel L. Jackson
As David Hasselhoff.
pays.
He's Nick Fury, man. He's Nick
Fury. Okay, I know that name.
By the way, Nick Fury was portrayed by David Hasselhoff. That's why I call him David Hasselhoff. I wasn't just being,
Yeah.
Um,
Who did he send it to, and what was the message? That is the real question. That's been my question.
When you saw that symbol on the beeper, the 90s, style beeper, what did you think?
I thought that they're trying to tell us something, and I don't know what the fuck it is.
Me being a comics fan, I know that's Captain Marvel.
All right, y'all have a good weekend. It's like Iron Kid's bread. Like it's